Hi everyone, Myka Meier here today with an essential video for anyone out there who packs a handbag, whether it's socially or professionally. I'm going to help you organize, show you the elegant essentials that will get you through your day, looking and feeling confident and polished, and also the things that I cannot live without. I'm going to show you some of my cosmetics. I'm going to show you some of the things that help me with work, and then everything in between, the products that I don't leave home without. So let's get started. Years ago, I did a what's in my handbag. So this is sort of part two, but this time I wanted to do something very practical, which is a bag that I have with me almost every single day that I go to work, which is really pretty much Monday through Friday. So it is a huge bag, but I got a bag that I found that really is, I mean, it's big, but I can travel with it. It doesn't have any logos on it, so I can go to all my different brands and not offend anybody. And it's huge. It can kind of store things. It goes everywhere with me. It travels, but also the thing about it is that it can hold my computer, which is always my test. Can I slide my computer in? If not, then it's not for me. And that's kind of how I measure my day bag. So this is it here, right here. And it kind of has the slide. So when I'm traveling, it can slide on the suitcase like that. But I'm going to show you what I have in it. Now, how packed should you pack a handbag is the first lesson. So if the handbag cannot close, if it has a zipper and it cannot close, that means it's too packed. You never want to put kind of things piled on your handbag. I would say imagine the most elegant person you know, whether it's a briefcase, handbag. You wouldn't see that person walking into a really amazing meeting or power lunch with a bag with gym shoes flying out and shopping and computers and whatever else you have in there. So this one, as you can see, just made the cut, but that's what I do every single day to make sure that I stay nice and polished with my presentation. Now, the other thing is that I clean my handbag out once per week, like clockwork. I actually put it in my diary, so I know that in this time and day of the week, I'm going to be cleaning out my handbag and I take a little handheld vacuum and just kind of vacuum the bottom of it, empty it out, dump it all out, and then restart because there's so many things from one week that I don't need the next, and then that's how you get clutter. And you just make sure that's how you avoid clutter and make sure you just have the essentials in your bag for that week ahead. Now, the first thing I wanted to point out about this bag here is that I always, pretty much, if you see me out and about, you'll notice I always almost have a scarf tied on the outside. Now, that could be for a social handbag, that could be a business handbag, but really it has a dual purpose. I just think it dresses up a bag, especially one that is a briefcase like what I'm showing you today, but also then you can kind of, if you need to, let's say you're going in to a meeting, you're going to a social event, somebody you see want to come to lunch, Mike, you want to grab a coffee, you're like, oh, just give me a moment. And then you can dress it up and then put on your little scarf and voila, and off you go. So it's kind of two-pronged. So it dresses up the bag, but also it can dress you up in no time. Now let's get into the good stuff. Now remember, this is a briefcase that I'm wearing this week. Actually, today I'm packing it. It's very early in the morning right now. I'm just starting my day to get ready for work. I'll go and finish my makeup, get dressed for the day. So this is a packed bag. Just note that. But it's realistic. It's really what I'm bringing today, and I'll tell you about my schedule and why I'm bringing what I am in here. But if you are just going out for a dinner, remember the smaller or the more formal an event you're going to, the smaller the bag you're going to be bringing with you. So if you're going to an evening cocktail event, then you would not want to bring a bag this large. You would bring a smaller bag with you. That would be more appropriate for a cocktail event. And then you just bring the essentials for that small bag for the evening. So I always say, if you don't need it, you don't bring it. And that's what fits in your day. So I'm going to show you everything here in my larger bag. Here we go. All right, so the first thing that I have in here, and I've got a whole little section in my briefcase for this very purpose, is my laptop. This comes everywhere with me. This is everything. This is my business. This is what I kind of work off of, live off of. So I think, for me, that's what I have with me at all times, and that's why my bags, even day bags, always need to fit my laptop. So this, and then I have this. So I don't know if you know what this is, but I bring this everywhere with me. If you're a professional out there, So this is and I'll link to everything that I'm putting in this bag as much as possible. I'm going to put all the links. If you just scroll down underneath my YouTube, I'm going to put links to everything so you can buy them if you like what I have too, and if you find it helpful. But this is something you put it in front of your screen, your computer screen, and the people on the sides of you cannot read your screen. So if you have like a nosy neighbor on a train or an airplane or at, the office and they're looking over, put this, you just slide it down in front of your screen and they cannot see anything. So as I'm traveling a lot, that is an essential for me. Then I have this, which is just, I'm always on my phone too for work. And so this is just something that can charge and give me a boost if my phone dies. Whoop, here's my boost. And it gives me like a whole another hour to be able to work or communicate on my phone. Next, I have these. So I have cables because cables are, again, essential, especially if I'm working. So I have a cable organizer. I really like this brand. I'm going to link to it. It's kind of just like a little cute gold. They have it in gold, silver, different colors, but it keeps your cables organized so that at the bottom of your bag, you don't have a spaghetti mess of cables for you. All right, I've got my AirPods. I've got my little so you can get them customized now. All right, next I have my umbrella. These, you see them probably on my Instagram and my TikTok all the time. These are my Celine glasses. I love them. I have a lot of different brands of glasses that I love, but these are just kind of a classic pair that I can wear to work and also socially. So if I need to go day to social event, I have them. But always remember, if they're not on your face, they should be in the case. So that's a little saying for you. My girlfriend Vera, who worked at a sunglasses shop, taught me that years ago, and I can't get it in my head, and I love it. But so make sure if you're taking your sunglasses off, you're keeping them in a case so they don't get scratched. All right, next, I am what's in here? Okay, this is a fun one. All right, so I'm a big organizer person. So when I travel, I am all about organizational kind of cubing. That's a whole nother video I have. If you want to scroll down and find my packing video, I'll show you about my cubes and I link to my cubes. But I'm also a big cubing person or kind of bag within a bag kind of person to organize. So this is just a bag I had from a headband that just fits really nicely. And so I love it. It's like a little satchel. And so I have, of course, a headband because if my hair gets a little crazy, which sometimes it does, I have really curly, naturally frizzy hair, I can have my headband. So this is what is in this. This is kind of like my finishing, my little finishing satchel, if you will. So if I need to look instantly polished, I maybe go into the office halfway through the day, a client comes in, or I'm going out to lunch, whatever it might be. So this is what I kind of take out. So I keep everything in here. Now here I have, this is a compact. So this is a Chanel compact. I really like their kind of powders, bronzers, blushes. So this is maybe not the most glamorous of things, but it is a real life necessity for me. This is deodorant. I keep a little mini travel one. I got it at Walgreens in the travel section. But I love these little minis because I like to smell fresh all day. An essential. Okay, then we have, then we have a little mini mascara. So these little tiny minis are so helpful. You can get them, a lot of brands sell them at the airport, but also online. So a mini mascara for me is my go-to. This is a lip mask. I put this on at least 3 times a day. Okay, next I'm going to show you, I have a little pocket that's all my lipstick. And so I'm a lipstick girl, always have been, always will be. I usually have a bold lip on, or if I'm going for a corporate meeting or something like that, then I might tone it down, depending on maybe I still wear red, depending on the meeting. So, okay, so this is what I have. I have one of these in here. If you don't know what this is, it's a little container that holds lipstick. So you can see it comes out like this. And then inside it has a mirror for you, and then like that, and it closes so that the lipstick stays in here. So it's like a little compact slash lipstick container. And this is Myka Meier red lipstick. It is available on my website, beaumontetiquette.com, in my shop. And this is my traditional red. I call it Valentina red after my daughter. So this is my go-to lipstick that I love, and it's a bright, beautiful red with kind of blue undertones, if you'd like to ever try it. And then I have here, this is my my more muted color that I found. I actually found this at the airport in, I don't even know where I was. And I needed like a more muted lip. And so this is actually from Kylie Cosmetics. And I'm going to link to the actual color that I use. I think it's so beautiful. It's like a pale pink, but a really beautiful pink. So when it comes to the lip pencil and this, I don't think I have a lip pencil with me today, but anyway, I love that one. And here is the product that may shock you. You might think, what on earth are you talking about, Myka? I do not, remember, I don't apply cosmetics in front of other people anyway. It's for lips, so a lip conditioner, especially for chapped lips. If you said, Myka, I've tried everything. I was sitting on a train on my way from New York to Long Island, and I was sitting across from a woman, and she was beautiful, and she had the most incredible lips, a nice glass, really healthy looking. And I just said, and she was starting to get up, and I was like, I'm going to comment or compliment her on her lips, and I don't want it to come off as awkward, so I'll wait until either I get off the train first or she does. And she got up first, and I said, I just have to say, you have the most beautiful lip gloss. And your lips are gorgeous. So, happy Friday, whatever it was. And she said, do you know this is a secret? My daughter is a chemist and works for this brand, and you're going to be surprised. You're going to be shocked, but I'll show you what it is. You all ready for it? Drum roll. She pulled out this. It's nipple cream. That's right. You read it right. It's nipple cream. And you can also use it for chapped, like if you have like skin or anything like that. But it is the best lip conditioner I've ever had in my life. So sometimes I put it over my red or my pink, or sometimes on my own. This is my game changer. It's almost out. I use it so much, but this is probably the one, beside red lipstick, the one product I don't leave home without. Okay, next I have in a tiny little pocket, I keep, just for today specifically, I have a linen napkin, a fork, and a knife. So I am training today a big corporate group. And so for part of the training, I will have my presentation on my laptop, and also everybody will have a set. It's going to be a lunch and learn kind of thing. And so everybody's going to have a lunch in front of them. And then just to make sure I always have my own set, I will have my napkin, my fork, and my knife to teach, but depending on what I'm training, depends on what I bring to work that day. In the side of my bag, I keep pens at all times. And then also in the side pocket with the pens, I have two important little things. So these are from Smyson, and this is just a little note book to take notes. And this is my business card set. So I keep my business cards in here so it's nice and um, organized for that as well. Then I have this because I am wishful thinking and I want to read more this year. This is my goal, to read more. And so this is Essentialism, and a book that comes highly recommended to anybody, but I think especially for professionals. I have my wallet. This is a monogrammed wallet that I got years ago. This is from Aspinall of London. Really good, beautiful leather products, and you can monogram them, which I love. What else do I have? Oh, so after in the afternoon, I have a little break before I go out. I'm going to get my nails done again because I love talking with my nails and doing everything with my nails, and therefore I have my nails. So this is something, I keep these in the bag and then I just put them back when I'm done. I'll show you what these are. So whenever I get my nails done, especially for gel, then I have these. And so these are little gloves, and you put them on and it protects your hands from the UV that the little machines use. And I have this. So this is something that's quite cool. So if I'm talking on my phone, I'm doing a meeting, maybe I'm making an Instagram reel, whatever it is, it pops out and it holds your phone. So it can be on a table, on a desk. So how great is that? And then it flips and it goes straight into your bag. So love this. So, okay, now I have something that I have this kind of clipped into my bag. It's you can put a water bucket or something, and then it clips to the side of the bag too. I have hand sanitizer, which I think is super important. I have, this, as you can already tell, to this themed satchel. This is sort of my emergency kit. This is kind of, things aren't going as planned. These I have with me all the time in my kind of my briefcase for work too. This is actually a tiny little solution for stains. What do I have? Oh, a couple Band-Aids. because I love high heels, but sometimes they're not always so comfortable. I have a little, this is from the White Company, a little hand lotion. The last thing I keep for something, I don't do this every day, but if I'm going day to night and I want to wear perfume, then I have like a little travel perfume. This one, I'm an ambassador for the Princess Grace Foundation. So this is actually a Grace de Monaco perfume. It smells like heaven, and it's a nonprofit. It's a foundation. So good if you're looking for a good fragrance. And it's available on the Princess Grace website. I will link to it, and it goes to the foundation. And the last thing here I am showing you is a real is a real mom moment. But when I was packing my bag, my little boy Max, he's 3. I've got an 8-year-old Valentina and a little girl and a little boy named Max, who's 3. And Max came in and saw me repacking my bag, and he wanted to add something to my bag. So I said, okay, I'll keep it in here, and of course, I will take it out right before I leave for work, sadly. But this is Max's addition to my handbag for all of you to see and enjoy. Max's addition. So anyway, this will not be coming with me, but I did let him help me pack my bag this morning because he was so cute and wanting to help. That is it. That is all. I know you're thinking, wow. But again, if I'm just going out for lunch, obviously I would not be packing all this. If I'm going out to lunch, I'll just think about what do I need over the next 3 hours. I'll need my keys, my cell phone, maybe some kind of charging port, a lipstick, and pretty much and maybe that's it. So maybe my earpods would come with me as well. That's my briefcase. Take me to work day. What's in my bag? And if you want me to do an evening bag, I will show you that as well. And then again, all of these products are going to be linked for you, or as many as possible. But this is my day, and thank you so much for coming along with me on this very interesting adventure. And again, remember, go through your bag, clean it out, repack it just with the things you think you're going to be needing. If it's a day bag, or even if you have an office, leave some of these emergency items at your office. I travel everywhere all the time, so this week is an exceptional one. So I brought all my emergency bits with me. And don't forget to check out that other YouTube video. Just have to scroll back because it was posted before this year, and it's how to pack a bag and my packing cubes, how I stay organized, what I bring. On that note, I would love to say thank you very much for joining me, and I will, of course, see you next time.